We spend our lives gripping tighter, trying to control our image, our success, our relationships. But the harder we hold on, the more fragile we become. Because control is an illusion, and illusions make us weak. The truth is shocking. The moment you stop clinging to control, the moment you surrender the need to dominate every outcome, is the moment the world bends to your presence. Losing control doesn't make you powerless. It makes you unstoppable. Part 1. The paradox of control. We grow up believing control is strength. Control over our emotions. Control over our future. Control over people. But here's the paradox. The tighter you grip, the weaker you become. Control breeds fear. Fear of losing what you hold. Fear of failure. Fear of rejection. And fear is the enemy of power. True strength begins not when you grip harder, but when you let go. Think about it. The strongest rivers don't fight the rocks. They flow around them. The most magnetic leaders don't force respect. They command it by presence. Control is an illusion, and illusions make us fragile. Part 2. The illusion of control in daily life. Every day, we try to control things we cannot. We try to control people's opinions. We try to control outcomes. We try to control timing. And every time we fail, we feel powerless. But here's the truth. You were never in control to begin with. You can't control what someone thinks of you. You can't control the weather. You can't control the market. You can't control destiny. What you can control is how you respond. And that is where power lives. Control is a cage. It feels safe, but it locks you inside your own fear. The moment you step outside the cage, you discover freedom. And freedom is the birthplace of power. Part 3. Psychology of letting go. Psychology teaches us something profound. Surrender is not weakness. Surrender is choice. Submission is weakness. But surrender is power. When you let go of control, you enter flow. Flow is the state where creativity explodes, where confidence radiates, where charisma becomes magnetic. People chase what doesn't chase them. That's the psychology of detachment. That's the psychology of power. When you stop clinging, you stop reacting. You start responding. And that shift, from reaction to response, is the difference between weakness and strength. Part 4. Stories of power through surrender. History is filled with those who became unstoppable not by gripping tighter, but by releasing control. The warrior who retreats strategically, only to strike when the enemy is weakest. The leader who admits vulnerability and gains respect through honesty. The creator who abandons perfection and discovers genius in imperfection. Power is not about domination. Power is about presence. And presence is born when you stop trying to control how you are seen and simply become. Part 5. Practical framework. Controlled chaos. So how do you apply this? How do you turn losing control into power? Step 1. Identify what you cannot control. Opinions, external events, destiny. Step 2. Release attachment to those outcomes. Step 3. Focus only on controllables. Effort, mindset, discipline. Step 4. Embrace uncertainty as fuel. Power is not in controlling the storm. It's in learning to dance with it. Life is chaos. But chaos is not your enemy. Chaos is your ally. Controlled chaos is freedom. And freedom is power. Part 6. Transformation and call to action. The moment you stop clinging, you become magnetic. The moment you stop forcing, you become free. The moment you lose control, you gain power. Lose control of fear. Lose control of doubt. Lose control of needing approval. And watch how the world bends to your presence. Don't chase control. Chase freedom. Because freedom is power. And once you taste it, you'll never go back. So today, let go. Let go of the cage. Let go of the illusion. Step into the storm and discover the truth. Losing control makes you powerful. In the end, control was never the goal. Freedom was. And freedom begins the moment you stop clinging to illusions and start embracing uncertainty. Losing control is not defeat. It is transformation. It is the shift from fear to power, from reaction to presence, from chasing to attracting. When you let go, you rise. When you surrender, you become unstoppable. So step into the storm, release the grip, and discover the truth. Losing control doesn't make you powerless. It makes you powerful.